intro. 6 Christians, 1 atheist.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jason.
And thank you guys for watching. And we are here with our subscribers.
We're gonna skip all this.
We hope you enjoy the video.
Tell me about
Wait, do we not tell them that we're about to react
something
to it?
profound.
Something profound. I saw an angel once when I was like 9 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't buy
We
it.
brought together 7 Christians.
I'm a Christian.
I am a Christian.
I am a Christian.
I am a Christian.
I am Christian.
I am a Christian.
I am a Christian.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
Wait. We should guess. First of all, we should start. Here's a couple things. We can't judge by looks.
Why did you laugh?
The character, it's on the inside. You never know.
I think I don't think I've seen this one before, but I don't know. Based off looks, I think it's the tall guy in the blue.
Really? He's got kind of a dead stare. No offense. This is, guys, we're 48 seconds in. We are watching this Jubilee video. 6 Christians versus 1 atheist. We're trying to see. We're trying to see what's up. Let's just get into it. But off of the bat, I'm thinking that.
Here we go.
I'm thinking this tall.
Do you go to a
dude.
church?
Yes, I do.
That's a great question.
I don't know where to even start.
Because you're an
I was
atheist.
going into it thinking about myself and how I present myself. I thought people would be like, oh, she's not a Christian.
Hey, Chance. Tell me about a religious experience of yours.
A religious experience of
Yeah,
mine?
something profound.
Something profound. I saw an angel once when I was like 9 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like?
That was really cool. It was creepy, but like in the moment, like it was just like stillness and like really awesome.
In the Bible, when they talk about what angels look like, it's a very scary looking picture. I was like, I don't know if I'd believe someone being happy to see a disfigured human being.
I had a
That's
really
what I was
similar
thinking.
experience.
A lot
when
of
my
people
father
know
passed
that
away.
nowadays, though, Tony.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like I'm just going to be suspicious of everyone.
Do you want to hear about it?
I don't.
Time's up
I, don't want to, I know we have like a little. Oh no. Okay.
The speed round was
Quick question. What question would you ask to
First off, I'd be like, what's something God is teaching you right now? I feel like you just hit him with the discipleship questions, because being a part of a connect group and small group, you can tell even in that group who has a relationship with God and who doesn't. You just hit him with the, so, what do you pray about? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you could
I was
ask him
thinking
something
of like
heartfelt.
having them repeat after me, like
Say Jesus is Lord.
Yeah, say Jesus is Lord. Say the salvation prayer. So even if you are an atheist, you're a Christian now.
You know what though? I bet the secret atheist, well, maybe not, but I feel like it would be smart if the secret atheist was somebody who once was a Christian.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the case.
But it would be kind of hard to convince someone like that to want to be on this. That's
Yeah.
my only thing.
Money is money.
But it would make sense to be like, hey, were you a Christian? You're like, I was back in the day. And so then they have all the knowledge, but not the actualness. Well, let's see what's going on.
Pretty horrifying. I didn't even know what to ask. I didn't even know where to start.
Wait, is that guy's name Christian?
We're not watching.
I think his name's
First person I
Andrew.
trusted was Brandon.
in the very beginning. Him and I were talking. I was just like, all right, man, you and I, packed till the end. We're just gonna keep voting the same person.
He looks like a worship pastor.
Grace.
Her name is Grace. Come on.
Come on, bro. Tony, Brandon.
There has been a tie. 2 people, Romy and Grace. So
Did they even
you guys
talk?
vote again.
Well, because they had like 10 seconds. Grace, no! It's definitely not Grace. Who's Romy?
Oh man, you guys
R.I.P. Romy.
you guys really messed up. It's on right now. I'm feeling disappointed because I feel like I was based off my overall look. I didn't even say anything. I was voted off, you know.
Grace was standing right
Dang,
next
bro.
to me, and she
You
was
didn't
really
say
freaked
words.
out. She was just like, well, I hope they don't think it's me because X, Y, and Z. And I was like, okay, then it's not Grace.
Because
I didn't think it was
I am a
Romy either,
Christian.
but I just knew it wasn't Grace.
I wanted to ask you,
Why did you choose a non-denominational church?
That's just, I mean, I was just born into it. So
Got it.
my dad's a pastor.
Anyone else a PK?
No.
I am. Wow.
PK.
Pastor's kid?
Yeah.
Me, by the way.
Pastor's kid.
Yeah.
I've never even heard that.
Oh,
Yeah, they're usually the
wait,
bad-
who's the guy that said he doesn't know what a pastor's kid is?
This dude.
He must be. Oh, he's suspicious.
The kids at your school, so.
There's like certain terms
Well,
I
that's
think
so
a lot
true.
of people just know. I assumed his lack of knowledge meant he wasn't a Christian, and he was trying to like pick up on things as we said them.
Okay, wait. Sorry. This is the thing, though. She is a progressive Christian,
Yeah.
but that still counts as Christian? Is that how they're doing it? Oh, okay. So, see, we were maybe judging her a little bit, but she is.
Oh, I wasn't judging her.
Oh, I was judging.
I was
I'm
just
sorry.
laughing.
I saw her and I was like, she's probably a progressive Christian. I don't know if that counts. But no, that you know,
We'll give her the benefit of the doubt for this.
she gets a bit. No, she's definitely a Christian. She goes to church.
Look at her shirt.
How long have you been Lutheran?
Oh,
My
that's
whole life.
cheating, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. I grew up in Scandia, Minnesota, and like a big part of the town
he's
was the
a
church.
Lutheran.
He looks
So I was
like Alex
baptized there.
O'Connor. You know?
Wow.
Do you go to a church?
Yeah, I go to this one out in Riverside. I just started going there about 2 months ago now. Because I grew up going to more of like a strict church, and then I kind of branched away from it and then went back.
What do you mean a strict church?
So I grew up Mormon.
His face.
No, it's strict. It's strict.
You know, I kind of had to take my own path and figure out what worked best for me.
I've stepped away from church. 'Cause it's hard for me to find a church, especially a Baptist church, that's accepting of the queer community, so
Yeah.
I stopped going.
Are you looking for something, or are you
Not
just kind
actively. Halfway through my answer, I realized I probably shouldn't have said that. Because everyone else was like, oh yeah, they all actively go to church, and I was the only one like, I don't go to church now. And that's when I thought, maybe I should have kept that to myself.
But when I switched churches, like people were taking it beyond judging and were making it like they were like condemning me.
This guy's low key.
He mentioned that he hadn't been
Tony
to church
low-key
in over
doesn't
3
seem like
years,
the
and
man.
I was just like, okay.
I mean, not the man.
I
Doesn't
felt
seem
like
he-
his story about being a
Seems like he's
PK and coming in and out of his faith could have been an alibi.
He wanted to hear everyone else talk. Like he.
I think this is based in California.
Yeah, because he said right in Riverside. Riverside is in California.
Yeah.
So he's probably just like, they're probably down the street.
It's-
They're probably in LA.
This is
actually.
definitely not in like the South or like the
No, Bible-
Southern Baptist belt.
If it was Bible Belt, they would be like, I think I'm so hard. But, oh man, dude, I feel like all these things I'm saying are gonna have to get cut out.
Yeah, probably. It's okay.
Okay, let me restart. Let me.
Kept asking them questions. Like he didn't want to talk about his own
I don't know
experience.
if I'm gonna say the right
I didn't know all these things were gonna be.
So
That's racist, bro.
I think a good question would be like, how would you find your faith?
All right.
So I was actually an atheist before I was Christian. Like I was a hardcore atheist, and I was like super depressed. Like I was like burdened by like my own life, I'd say. And then
Tony seems
coming
good.
into a life where like you're just kind of getting abundantly
Bro,
filled
I'm
up
the
with
most
like love
skeptical
from
of
other
Tony.
people and from God especially.
Because he's
So
so
what made
good.
me go back into church, what really like pushed me is I had a really bad breakup. And it was like at this moment where I was at work and I watched this kid die because I work in the ER. So watching the kid die and the family kind of go through those emotions of like trying to let go, I was like, man, like there's gotta be something like that can, you know, make me feel full and make me feel whole.
He has to be safe. If you tell that type of story and you're lying, you're a monster.
Dude, if he's making that up, yeah,
That's crazy.
I
But
believe
wait, how did
that
he go from
there-
getting broken up with to somebody's in the ER dying? He was just like, yeah, for me it was a breakup, and then I saw this kid die.
Let's rewind that a little bit.
And, you know, make me feel full and make me feel whole.
I believe that there has to be this higher power, and otherwise the ego takes us over, and God allows me to realize that there's more than just me. As an artist,
I don't know.
think
That seems
there's
so
messages
fake.
coming to me that I'm supposed to communicate through my art.
The way I grew up, I was really into church. It was my safe space. I had a hard home life, and it was where I felt like I could be myself.
I am a PK, so I was just born into it. It was like summer after 4th grade, my parents got divorced. And so I was kind of like straying away, you know, and especially divorce in the church is like a huge thing. So that was really hard, but I feel like that whole situation kind of like solidified my relationship, just so I knew, you know, there was always someone there for me. And my church was there for me too, you know?
Interesting.
Who's your vote?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I want to say it's one of the two dudes on the end.
I'm gonna say it's the guy in the middle.
What? Right.
I think it's either the blue shirt guy or the flannel guy.
Andrew. And the thing about Andrew is, he says nothing. I don't think that. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know much about Lutherans. I think they don't believe in the Holy Spirit. No, I don't think that's. I think they believe in the Holy Spirit, but not the same way Pentecostals believe.
Yeah,
in the
it's
Holy
not.
Spirit. But
inactive.
It connects to the way that he acts and says stuff. But yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like it's one of I feel like it's one of the dudes. I feel like it's just got to be one of the dudes. Even though the girls have stories, I feel like they're just. I mean, I don't know. They seem a little bit more genuine in their stories, but I really don't want to say anything because I just don't want to be wrong.
I think it's guys telling stories because they can like flip two words and make it atheist to Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I have no idea who I'm gonna vote for.
Could be this.
Yeah.
Brandon.
She's a PK. Like, she knows exactly how to answer. Like, knows the perfect part to play.
In the back, she kind of mentioned her stance.
She could be
like knows the perfect
or she
part
could have
to
been
play.
a Christian. Yeah.
In the back, she kind of mentioned her stance on premarital sex. So that kind of like was like a red flag.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Bye. See you later.
You had a good question, right?
The game ends if it's
You were talking about how like you
if
kind
the
of
person
express
gets kicked
yourself
out?
through art.
No.
Like I wanted to
It
just
ends
like
at the
have you
end,
elaborate
right.
on that.
When they
When
agree to
he mentioned art as like his form of everything, I was just like, it doesn't really make too much sense.
Cool. Well, like one thing I love about the church is I love to sing.
Okay.
And growing up,
Me too, buddy.
my best memories of church were just singing in the choir. And when I moved out here, one of the hardest things was not having a church. I think that like through my voice, through the hymns and everything, that's the biggest thing.
We were just talking about this, how a lot of the people that go to my church have had similar backgrounds to me, which is they've been hurt by the church. Maybe a song like, "Oh, How He Loves Us," in the past was great for you, and then you were hurt by the church. Having those memories attached can actually make worship really hard.
There was this song that like,
she's low-key preaching.
She
seems genuine
preacher. Growing up, it was like it's called. I want to say like families can be together forever. Man, like my parents, they got divorced.
Wait, what did he do?
You know, and since that time, like
Wait, can I reverse that?
Can't even look at the lyrics of that song.
Yeah.
So, what about you? How was like your experience, kind of moving across the states and then?
So hard. I grew up in a town of like 500 people, and so the church was everything. And coming out here and starting that hunt for one that's like LGBTQ friendly and the right kind of like chemistry of people and the right kind of sermons, and I started looking and actually hearing about yours. I'm kind of like, wait a minute.
Give me the info.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be shook if one of these people are the moles.
Hey guys.
What do they mean by right kind of sermons?
Dude.
I feel like not to be judgy, but there's like Christian, and then there's like disciples, and then
Yeah, I think it's hard because you gotta define what exactly is a Christian. Are you following Jesus every day, or is it like what Paul's saying? Watch out for the people who are going to church and listening to sermons because it tickles their ear. You know that verse? I'm actually gonna look it up just to throw it up on here because there's now we're going into podcast mode. Tickling ear verse. Verse. Because I feel like it's in 2 Timothy. It says, "For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but wanting to have their ears tickled, they will accumulate for themselves teachers in accordance to their own desires, and will turn away their ears from the truth and will turn aside to myths." Which I think is like not this dude. I don't know this guy at all. But I still think it might be Andrew or the other dude.
I think it's this dude.
Those two dudes in the middle. But the thing about the Mormon guy who keeps saying all the Mormon stuff, I think he just is talking about what he thinks the church would be like. I mean, I don't know, but I definitely think it's one of the two guys. But he was saying like, I don't know, whatever he said is like, yeah, like what you said, like looking for the right sermons. It's like,
Ooh.
I don't know if there's ever,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's ever the right sermons, because
It's like looking for the right verses in the Bible to
yeah,
fit my...
you're just like looking for a good feeling. If that's what he's talking about, then I think he's definitely the faker. But maybe if he's looking for the right sermons, as in like to be challenged and to be pushed to live in truth and love, then he should keep on seeking. I'm all for this guy.
That's what I hope so.
But it depends how he means it when he says it.
Give
But-
me the info.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be shook if one of these people are the moles.
Loki, I think because this is in California and they're by Riverside, I think I know where that girl goes to church.
Saddleback.
Wow.
Raise your hand if you
Wait, that guy was like, what?
His eyes.
Oh,
If
shoot.
the lights
Hi guys.
Wow.
raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the square. If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out.
Oh, I think
If
it's
the lights turn red, the liar's still in the box and you lose.
My mind's
Oh,
gonna
I'm
blow
being
if
hurt.
they go red, dude. Because I'm gonna feel
Oh,
Maybe he's just a good liar.
oh, the middle guy is smiling too much.
It's him, bro. It's literally him. Or it's him.
Oh, called it.
vote for him. I did vote for him.
Yeah.
Oh my
I felt
gosh.
betrayed a little bit. I definitely feel Andrew with like
I
Christian
told you it wasn't
Tony.
Tony.
I was shocked
No, it
because
was Andrew,
Andrew, he talks like a lot of the youth pastors
His
at my
eyes,
church,
bro.
You know?
He's like,
Because one day, if anyone else
I'm
was
a
there,
Christian.
I wanted to be their friend. Then I was like, oh, he's my friend. I'm not gonna vote for him because I really believe him. And then I was wrong.
maybe she
But
can
that's
preach
okay.
to him, bro.
Oh my
Wait, he wins all the
gosh.
money?
Yes.
I
Right
really became an atheist right after I got baptized. I think when I got baptized, I thought something magical would happen and nothing did and nothing changed, and I still felt really hated by the church. The things that brought them into the church and into the religion were things that I found on my own without religion.
Personal experience, I think, is huge in the way that we experience religion.
I would say that a lot of times we look at Christianity as like a monolithic kind of thing and that everyone does the same thing. You know, even like if you say the word evangelical, that usually means one thing, but that doesn't usually represent all Christians. Even the word Christian barely represents all Christians.
I feel relieved that that is over, but I also feel a lot of love and compassion from that group of people. I was kind of worried how this would go, but I realized that these were all really good people today. They're all amazing.
Were you surprised?
No. I was on Andrew since the beginning. Replay the clip. No, I don't know. I was like, frick. Andrew. I don't know what it was. Were you surprised? It was the look or something right off the
His
bat.
eyes gave it away. I told you can't tell a story about a kid in the ER and lie about it.
True.
Bro.
Yeah, my bad for doubting that guy. But the fact that it was one of these videos, I was just skeptical of all of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, obviously I was doubting every person, but I do wonder, like, if it was just on the random street and this guy, I was just talking to this guy, he's like, yeah, I'm a Christian. Would I be able to tell? That's the real question. I don't know. I feel like I would, because they only had these like quick minute rounds with them.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you talk to this guy, or if you talk to anybody, you just talk to him long enough and you can tell over time. Not like, oh, this person doesn't read their Bible. But you just ask them what they care about or what they love. And if they're like, I love money, I love making money, you're like, maybe you're not following, maybe you're not trusting God as much, or, you know, stuff like that. But that's crazy. Shout out to Andrew.
Pray for him. All right.